Do you think Robin Hood's famous act of splitting an arrow with another arrow is as precise as human weapons can get? Think again. Let me take you into the unbelievable world of firearms and introduce you to a weapon so precise it redefined the very concept of accuracy. This is a weapon so finely tuned that it's capable of feats so incredible they're bordering on the superhuman. Welcome to the story of the gun that could split an arrow mid-flight. This isn't fiction, it's a piece of reality that's very nearly unbelievable. And no, it's not some Hollywood extravagance. Instead, this story takes us back to a scientific marvel, a combination of artistry, mechanics, and engineering that created one of the most precise firearms in history. First, let's set the scene. Precision in firearms dates back to the 16th century with the development of rifling. By engraving spiral grooves inside a gun barrel, bullets gained a stabilizing spin, vastly improving their accuracy. But while rifling laid the groundwork for accurate firearms, humans didn't stop there. Throughout history, we've sought weaponry that's faster, stronger, and extraordinarily accurate. Fast forward to the late 20th century, when bench rest shooting became popular. For those who don't know, bench rest competitions are the Olympics of precision shooting. From distances as short as 100 yards to as long as 1,000, participants use rifles so finely tuned they're less like tools and more like instruments. Super customized barrels, specially formulated bullets, and hypersensitive sights are just some of the modifications shooters use to perfect their aim. But among all of this, one rifle stands out as a mythological feat of engineering: the railgun. The railgun is a serious contender for claiming the title of accuracy king. Developed under experimental platforms by military and civilian engineers, railguns don't fire bullets in the traditional sense. They fire projectiles using electricity at extremely high velocities, guided by the smallest possible margin for deviation. Think of it like Robin Hood's arrow, enhanced by 10,000 years of technological progression, so advanced that striking a specific point from a mile away becomes not an accident, but an expectation. But wait, I know what you're thinking. So, is the railgun the firearm we're talking about here? Well, not quite. While the railgun is futuristic and fantastic in its own right, the spotlight today is on another engineering marvel. Enter the tiny, seemingly unassuming, but technologically formidable AI-guided sniper rifle. Yes, I said AI-guided sniper. Technically, the technology can autonomously calculate windage, gravity, distance, movement of the target, and even the Coriolis effect to an unspeakable degree of precision. The AI sniper rifle, known as the Tracking Point Precision-Guided Firearm, represents the indie meets mainstream collaboration of engineering dreams. This legendary sniper rifle uses an integrated computerized system to analyze the shooter's observational environment. Then, using calculus principles unimaginable to most people and instantaneous micro-adjustments, it ensures the shot is no less than exact every time. In simpler terms, Tracking Point doesn't just help the shooter split an arrow, it helps that arrow glide through mid-air and exactly seam open a second arrow's shaft. Yep, we're talking pinpoint precision. Literally. However impressive it sounds, it doesn't come without skepticism or controversy. Critics argue that weaponizing AI technology pushes firearms accuracy too far, bordering on an almost unfair advantage. Others see it as a testament to human ingenuity worth celebrating. Regardless, the gun stands firmly as evidence of how far we've come in our pursuit of accuracy. What makes this firearm particularly fascinating is the real-world application. Unlike bows, crossbows, or standard rifles, the Tracking Point system has proved capable of one long fabled stunt, splitting a moving arrow or hitting a bullet mid-flight. Tests and demonstrations of the system at exhibitions have shown its ability to target a piloted or arced object with precision that hardly seems real. Imagine standing 500 yards out and watching an arrow hurtle toward you. With Tracking Point, the bullet could meet that arrow halfway, splitting it in two. So, what exactly is happening inside this firearm that makes it such a wonder? let's geek out for a second. Imagine firing your normal sniper rifle. The tiniest alteration in wrist movement, breathing rate, or even the vibration in the earth beneath your tripod can cause the bullet to miss. That's because standard firearms rely entirely on human calculation and trajectory intuition, essentially our guesswork. The tracking point system eliminates all of that. It integrates its tag and shoot software, cameras, gyroscopes, and barometric pressure sensors to account for every imaginable variable. The feature that makes this gun shine brighter than anything else is its scope technology. The shooter tags the intended target, setting coordinates mid-range to ensure trajectory planning. Once locked, the platform takes human best estimate out of the equation, transforming even novice users into competition-caliber shooters. But let's answer the question you're probably shouting internally right now. Has this firearm actually done it? Yes. There are documented tests wherein the user fired a shot to perfectly intercept a mid-flight arrow. Not just once, but repeatedly. Baffling? Surprising? Unbelievable? Absolutely. Onlookers describe seeing the arrow nearly burst as the timed projectile met its exact weak spot. For additional context, splitting an arrow mid-flight has been compared to hitting a hole-in-one in golf, from a separate course entirely. Thanks to Tracking Point, this milestone is now repeatable, predictable, and yes, almost anticlimactic. But the invention must receive philosophical credit too. It iterated on centuries of human inventiveness, bridging tactical weaponry with theoretical math to form technology capable of answering one continuous challenge. Can precision ever be too perfect? Of course, every hero has its Achilles heel. The Tracking Point gun system demands rigorous maintenance, astonishing base cost points. Imagine paying for 3 exotic vacations just for your techified personal rifle, and hyper-customized ammo. Let's not overlook these glaring cons. Additionally, the ethical dilemma reopens an age-old debate surrounding technology, responsibility, and military versus civilian capabilities. Do we accept tools edging towards invulnerability on the grounds that humanity innovates endlessly? Or do threshold limits apply here? Despite complex limitations or even technical imperfections making widespread adaptation unlikely immediate, Tracking Point's precision gun remains where innovation strikes historical legacy symbols, demonstrating humanity chasing even higher peaks gallantly outside reachable range. So there you finally have it. The gun whose capability outclasses not only Bo's arrow-splitting infamy, rather implements machine-enabled, equalized beyond wild belief, scientifically greater milestones achieved unsurprisingly. Is technology rewriting what people think happens on achievable era pinnacle? Or reality flipped fantastical enough newfound learned tales worth deeply discussing forevermore? Keep following uniquely firearm expansion histories pushing understanding true era limit. History's written everyday part, next amazing videos, spotlights we uncover next-level mind-bender backstories missed seemingly universally before. Now, share, like, hit subscribe, helping firearm universe exploration, unrestricted, uniquely. Next, Unseen awaits, surprise premiering, revolutionary exciting, fantastics, right forward line, disconnected dismissal, exciting, full boldest choice, unforgettable stride, your ongoing viewing reinvents boundaries.